Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today.
Great work.
In the Bureau of Exploration, I think. We got a quest last episode. Sawed-off shotgun Mark II. No, that's the same as I have. It's not the other one that was potentially better, that we found already before. But it's not going to be a problem. Last episode, we came in here and had a chat with the boss, I think. He's the boss. Also, there's an elevator? I don't know where we're going. I mean, I know where we're going in this episode, but not right now anyway. In this episode, we're going to go into the house of a rich person, I think. I don't remember exactly for what quest it is, but we have a parcel, not a package. And we should be capable of doing stuff with that. And I think I know exactly where to go, so everything is fine and dandy. Lockwood's office key. That's just because the key exists. I don't think this game...
Wish I could do that.
You can. She actually is... She's pretty good. Lockwood's papers. Messengers to S. Zhao. Sandra just got back from Billingsley's. Had not one, not two, but three near maple liqueurs. Almost done with this project I've been working on for the past 6 months. Decided to celebrate. Hey, don't worry, I'll save some celebrating for the two of us. I'm thinking maybe Celeste's Haberdashery. Stop over at Lovegrove's. Couple of hours at Chancery's, end the night with a bang at Bijou's. What do you think? And then that's from Lockwood. Rachel, I don't like hearing rumors about my daughter having a drink with her own receptionist. We've talked about this. Victor's family has fallen out of favor. If he was worthy of your attention, he would have made a senior position by now. Don't drag the Lockwood name down with him. And this is to Billingsley. William, 2 of my colleagues went missing last night. No one's heard from them, and I'm afraid I might be next. I need to go away for a little while. After a few days, maybe a week, just until everything sorts itself out. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going down into the tunnels. I was wondering if you could send one of your mechanicals with some food or something, please. Maybe some cocktail olives and pea-free nuts. I'll pay you back. From Rachel. I don't think that worked out. Just saying. Probably didn't work out. Not really sure about things. This is a vented Mark III helmet. I'll take that. But the rest of the stuff you can keep. Yeah, I don't know what the book is for. I assume it's a quest item. How do you do that? Junk quests. Surveys of the Emerald Vale region conducted by Rachel Lockwood. The town of Edgewater is conspicuously absent. Huh. I wonder what that quest is for, but we didn't get it. Didn't even get a quest update, so definitely don't have the quest right now. I mean, we might be missing something, because even though I have done my best, I might have missed things. I'll look at the map now, because I think I've been everywhere. So, oof, my god, no wonder I can't figure this out. So I'm right here in... Am I? No, that's our quest marker. I'm over here. So we have the Bureau of Exploration, Odeon Pictures, Estates District, Acropolis District, Maintenance Tunnels, Prosperity Plaza, Billingsley's House of Inebriation, Forced Luxury Munitions. We haven't done that. Haberdashery. Have we been... Yeah, we haven't been there.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how often...
No idea, you told you?
Spacer's choice.
Is it the munitions that I keep coming back to? Yes, it is.
Dissident's actually
And then the Haberdashery. I definitely have been to the Haberdashery. Because it is over here. I think there was a... Yeah, that's where I need to go. I think there was a bar over here or something. Everybody's having problems and whatnot. This is, of course, the one that I can pronounce.
for my gun? You just come up with that out of the blue?
I might have been thinking about it for a while. It's okay if you don't like it.
Actually, it's perfect. Virginia it is.
Virginia. It's the name of the weapon. Instead of Big Betsy. What? But that was the name of the other thing. Anyway. Excuse me. I bring a parcel.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Chasing us off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or...
Yeah, delivery for the minister.
Yeah? Let's see it.
I got this parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thanks for your time. Also, it's not your time. It's your employer's time. Because that's how it works. So we got guards and technicians. We got a kitchen. I bet some of this stuff is really good. What is that? Borst pockets. That doesn't sound good at all. It sounds the worst. And this is... Oh, this is the Byzantium, of course. It's the back door. Hi. Not scary at all. Excuse me, I'm just, you know, parsing through your things. Piecemeal mining helmet. I don't need that. A lot of tossball stuff. Upstairs it is. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. Red carpet. It's not a very nice red carpet. But it is red, and a carpet. I like the one that's fluffy. I mean, the color notwithstanding. It's really about the fluffiness. Ooh.
Hey,
Oh,
soldier.
what?
You can't just wander around the minister's residence. What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, at my job. The real question is, what are you doing?
Me? I'm watching for suspicious activity.
What's so suspicious about a fellow UDL guard calling on the minister?
Well, when you put it that way. Look, I don't have any visitors on file today, UDL related or otherwise. I won't report this, but you need to leave.
Fair enough. Thanks. Definitely not being spotted. I don't know why I'm singing or whistling. Also because half the whistling doesn't get caught up, doesn't come through in the recording. Okay. Oh, I was a little bit scared about what that noise was. They're gonna stay out there. Mr. Clark is here. He's gonna see me for sure. Okay, he doesn't seem to be bothered.
How did you get in here?
The elevator. Cigarette lighter. Just some things. Excuse me.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Yeah, that's really not what you said at all. calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm the one asking questions. No, wait, you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
They're not drugs, they're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up. What are you talking about?
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
It's not more important than part of IDST. You're a terrible person. Well, you expect me to believe this?
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident, Hunter.
You seem a little too excited about all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
At any rate, I'm glad to have someone else on my side.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
A few guards don't scare me.
That's good, because there are sure to be more at headquarters. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater? The man has too much money and too little sense.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, it's a good thing they read a few pages anyway, but yeah, I'll read, thanks for the help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
We don't really have any info on what the Earth's Directorate is. We can only assume they're all the same ilk as Halcyon, although it is possible that they're not. What's also not addressed in the setting, at least not that I have seen, is the time issue, because if you have deep sleep, how long are you in cryogenic stasis for during space travel? They call it a jump, but even then, nah, because, space travel and time, because by now maybe Earth is a completely different place than it was when Halcyon got out. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Yeah. Now imagine if Halcyon sees itself in the middle of a revolution where they overthrow the board, and then Earth arrives with gunships and murders everybody. Who would be held accountable for that? Nobody.
What a pleasure. I haven't had this much company in quite some time. I dearly hope I'm not imagining this.
Yeah, what exactly do you do here?
Why, I do all the work no one else wants to do. I write reports no one ever reads, monitor colony statistics that no one pays attention to. When I'm not being conscripted to perform in the chairman's propaganda, of course.
Look on the bright side, Mr. Clark. When folks come looking for those reports one day, imagine how excited they'll be to find your work. Could do a whole heap of good.
I only hope someone comes looking before it's too late. It sometimes feels as though I'm writing these reports purely for my own amusement.
Take heart. You're doing what you can.
That's what I tell myself, but it can be rather dispiriting. Halcyon is headed for a collapse, and no one seems inclined to do anything about it.
You say these things like you're surprised. And then I gotta remind myself that you've been locked away for years.
If Halcyon falls apart, it will take all of us with it, laborer and executive alike. What
But
astounds me is that no one is inclined to change our course.
But mostly the executive, to be fair. I mean, the laborer is gonna be in deep crap as well, but if it really crashes, it's gonna be the fat cats on top. We've seen what happens in Edgewater. People survive somehow. It's just the corporate structure that don't. Or that doesn't. I brought you something from HPS.
How delightful. What is it?
I don't know.
The latest issue of Dissident, Hunter! I've been waiting for this. Most of what passes for entertainment here is appalling.
And that one isn't. So let me get this straight. The chairman is keeping you here under house arrest?
Haven't you heard? Chairman Rockwell and I are on a goodwill tour of the colony as we speak.
Seriously, what's stopping you from leaving?
Aside from battalions of UDL security forces, most of Halcyon knows my name and face, so I could hardly evade Rockwell for long. Besides, remaining close has allowed me to learn just how wrong things have gone around here.
Does this mean all the news about you and Rockwell working together is fake?
Except for the bit about my suddenly coming down with stomach flu last year. That truly happened.
Right. Why would Rockwell do this to you?
Probably because I've no interest in being his puppet. My predecessor was content to serve as Rockwell's lapdog. When he saw I meant to oppose him, he made sure I'd have little opportunity to.
It's too bad you're stuck here.
It's quite all right. I've got every back issue of Dissident Hunter to keep me company.
What's your thing with Dissident and Dissident Hunter anyway?
Are you telling me you haven't read one? They're fabulously entertaining. Also, they're a surprisingly useful means of ascertaining what's going on in the broader colony. The board's most pressing grievances tend to feature heavily as the problem of the week. Sometimes it's factory strikes, other times it's dissenters.
Okay, I'll leave you be. Yep. So the guards don't mind me? They better not. And I think we're good. Let's get out of here before...
So, you and Junlei holding hands yet?
When we can. We don't get to see each other much, on account of how rare it is we dock at Groundbreaker.
You seem real happy. I'm glad for you.
That's awful sweet, Ellie. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let's get out of here. So, did we miss anything? I think this is a main quest, by the way. I think this is main quest stuff. I'm just sort of going around. Minister Clark knows nothing. Wait. Right. This would be to get there. Where is this one? It's not here for sure. It's the retirement district. That's right. We've been there. Somewhere. Whoa. 180. Where is that? We're gonna break our ankles again. Oh, this might break more than our ankles. It did not break more. Where's the ladder? It's over here. Okay. So yeah, this is in the oh, of course, it's in the entrance area, so I know where to go. Let's just go over here to the landing pad, because from there it's easy and fast. We do miss out on a conversation. Oh wait, our ship is not here? Maybe it is. We miss out on a conversation because Ellie usually...
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Now we find that they're killing the retirees, because that was sort of the implication. And that what's the city coming to comment assumes meaning. Let's unseal the door. There was a warning there, though. I didn't read the warning, because why would you read the warning? It doesn't matter.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation
It's
Early
on loop.
Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have
It's
been
on
selected
loop,
to spend
which
the
is
rest of
very easy to fix for me, but also really worrying. This definitely feels like awful things are gonna happen. This definitely feels that like they're about all the people that come in here are basically this the last of their days, because all the like there's nothing in the text that assuages my fears that they are sent here to be killed, and also there's plenty of fiction media, I suppose. There's plenty of media that that features this theme of people just being whisked away into like the lottery sort of thing, which just sends them to hell or something like that. I'm thinking the island. I'm thinking there's a vault. It's not quite the same, but there's a vault in Fallout New Vegas that is kind of like this as well, but it's just a common theme. Anyway, I, of course, have to mute the game because otherwise we will go insane. But I also have to say goodbye because we are out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.